Hello, today's video we have the following content.
The latest news about Xiao Zhan. The trial will be held in February next year. Xiao Zhan's trial for a dispute over online infringement liability will be held on February 17, 2025, and the defendant is Guo. It is difficult for celebrities to protect their rights, but the internet is not a place outside the law. Xiao Zhan once became popular with the Untamed, and his road to protecting his rights has been bumpy. I hope he can get out of the haze as soon as possible and continue to bring excellent works. The gongs and drums are loud, and the firecrackers are blasting. Come and have a look, all the melon-eating people. Your idol Xiao Zhan is in court again. This time the defendant, known as Guo Mau Mau in the arena, is said to be the one who fought 300 rounds with Xiao Zhan on the internet. This dispute over online infringement liability will be heard on February 17, 2025. The daily is cold. This time Span can make a TV series, and the title is Xiao Zhan's Road to Rights Protection, The Long March. Speaking of Xiao Zhan, since the explosion of the Untamed, he has been on the hot search every other day, either because of his works or because of his fights with anti-fans. It is not easy to be a star these days. People often scrutinize him with a magnifying glass, and even the smallest things can be magnified infinitely. Back then, Wei Wuxian was so cool and unrestrained in the drama, but now in real life, he has to fight wits and courage with these keyboard warriors, which is really tiring. We don't know what Guo Mau Mau did this time, and we dare not ask. However, based on past experience, it is probably the old routine of spreading rumors and malicious slander on the internet. This cyberviolence is like an invisible knife, killing people without blood. Stars are also human beings. They also have 7 emotions and 6 desires. Why should they bear these unwarranted attacks? Do stars deserve to be scolded? Just because they are in the spotlight, they should bear all this. I don't agree with this logic. Back then, when Xiao Zhan just debuted, he was still a young man. Participating in a talent show Burning Boy, singing and dancing, how pure and beautiful. Later, he starred in The Untamed, became an instant hit and became a top star. Later, he appeared on the Spring Festival Gala and performed a skit with Xena, which can be regarded as the peak of life. It has not been easy along the way. This entertainment industry is like a huge fame and fortune field. Some people become famous overnight, while others are short-lived. Xiao Zhan can get to where he is today, relying not only on his appearance and luck, but also on his strength and hard work. The Wei Wuxian he played is deeply rooted in the hearts of the people and has become the white moonlight in the hearts of many people. And the song Light Spot was popular all over the country at that time, and you could hear it everywhere. However, the more famous you are, the more trouble you will have. This is an eternal truth. Xiao Zhan's road to rights protection has also been bumpy. Previously, there was a certain Zhang who was sentenced to pay compensation and apologized in person for scolding Xiao Zhan online. This is a typical case, telling those keyboard warriors that the internet is not a lawless place, and you must be responsible for your words and deeds. To be honest, it is really difficult for celebrities to protect their rights. It is difficult to obtain evidence, it is difficult to provide evidence, and it is even more difficult to win the case. Many times, even if the lawsuit is won, the compensation received is pitifully small. But this does not mean that they can give up their rights. Just like the indestructible cockroach, they have to stand up again and again to safeguard their legitimate rights and interests. In this internet age, information spreads so fast. Good news does not go out, but bad news spreads 1,000 miles. Sometimes, a word can ruin a person. Therefore, when we surf the internet, we still have to control our hands and not make irresponsible remarks casually. After all, do not impose on others what you do not want others to do to you. Xiao Zhan's rights protection action this time is undoubtedly a wake-up call to those keyboard warriors. The internet is not a lawless place, and everyone is responsible for their own words and deeds. I also hope that Xiao Zhan can get out of the haze as soon as possible and continue to bring us more excellent works. Finally, I will insert another small advertisement. The welfare activities of Great Wall New Media are still going on in the competition of the film and television market. Xiao Zhan's new movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes is like a shining star, attracting the attention of many fans. This film is not only a new interpretation of Jin Yong's classic works, but also a major test for Xiao Zhan's career. Facing the upcoming Spring Festival, Fans are both full of expectations and worried about the box office performance. At this time point, the box office will directly affect Xiao Zhan's future development resources. In this era of increasingly diversified cultural consumption, the audience's tastes have become more complex. Every fan's expectation for The Legend of the Condor Heroes is not only a love for martial arts stories, but also a recognition of Xiao Zhan's personal charm. At the same time, the film production team needs to realize that excellent actors and production teams alone are not enough to guarantee box office success. Market feedback and the voice of the audience are key factors that cannot be ignored. The quality of the film is always the core of attracting the audience. For The Legend of the Condor Heroes, how to combine classic stories with modern aesthetics has become a challenge that the producers must face. The depth of the film's script, the shaping of the characters, and the design of the scenes are all important factors that determine whether the audience can be moved. Every detail may affect the audience's emotional resonance, thereby affecting the box office performance. In this ever-changing market, audiences' movie-watching choices are often influenced by social media. People share their expectations and opinions on the platform, forming a word-of-mouth communication chain. If a film can spark heated discussions before it is released, its box office is expected to increase. Therefore, the publicity team of The Legend of the Condor Heroes needs to strengthen interaction with fans and use the power of social media for effective publicity. At the same time, Xiao Zhan's personal influence is also an important factor in the success of the film. As a highly anticipated young actor, every voice he speaks on social platforms may help promote the film. Fans' support for him is not only reflected in the purchase of theater tickets, but also in the heated discussion and sharing of the film. Such an interactive relationship can invisibly create greater market heat for the film. In the spring festival period when the market competition is so fierce, whether it can attract the attention of the audience depends on whether the story of the film can touch people's hearts. The role played by Xiao Zhan in The Legend of the Condor Heroes not only needs to show the bravery of traditional martial arts, but also win the recognition of the audience through the delicate expression of emotions. When the audience sees the growth and struggle of this character in the theater, they will resonate with him, thereby driving the growth of the box office. However, box office success is not the only criterion. Many fans pay more attention to the overall quality of the film and Xiao Zhan's acting performance. Even if it is at a disadvantage in market competition, if the film can make breakthroughs in artistry and emotional depth, it can still attract a part of loyal audiences. This loyalty is not only reflected in ticket purchases, but also in recognition and support for actors and their works. As the release of the film approaches, market expectations and pressure continue to rise. For Xiao Zhan, this is not only an opportunity to show himself, but also an important test for his acting career. At this stage, how to face the expectations of the outside world and how to deal with his own psychological pressure are challenges he must face. Many young actors choose anxiety and fear at this time, but Xiao Zhan tries to turn these emotions into motivation to push his performance to a higher level. The support of the audience and fans is also one of the driving forces for the success of the film. Their enthusiasm and expectations can affect the final box office results to some extent. Therefore, how to better interact with the audience and convey the value and emotion of the film will become a task that Xiao Zhan and his team need to take seriously. In this era full of opportunities and challenges, fans are not only looking forward to the visual feast brought by The Legend of the Condor Heroes, but also looking forward to a wonderful story about dreams and persistence. Every audience member silently hopes that this movie can be more than just a short entertainment, but a spiritual journey worth remembering. How Xiao Zhan's character will face challenges and how he will grow in the wind and rain are the focus of the audience. In the final analysis, the success of a film lies in whether it can resonate with the audience. Whether it is from the design of the plot, the depth of the character, or the expression of emotion, they are all factors that constitute this resonance. In the days to come, I hope that The Legend of the Condor Heroes can break through the shackles of the box office and present us with an excellent work that is both artistic and entertaining. Xiao Zhan will also write a new chapter of his own in this process. This article is for leisure and entertainment only and does not involve any commercial use. If there is any infringement, please contact us for processing.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.